Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, I'm just going to be giving you a reading to give you a bit of assistance of what needs to be kind of acknowledged and not brought to the surface, the things that kind of need healing at the present moment. And this is going to be a general reading from the star signs, all the star signs from Aries all the way to Pisces, and my readings are timeless, so when you come across this reading, it's for you. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading, you can send me an email or a DM on Instagram. I'm pretty active on Instagram, and I'm going to put all my information in the drop down menu. So let's see what's going on with the collective. The energies of recent have just been so wild. Yeah, the energies, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's mad. Like, I think I was up at like 6 o'clock or something today, and it's like 7:30 in the UK, so it's a bit mad. I don't know what's going on with the energy, man, but yeah, let's see what's going on with the collective and what guidance the collective need. The first card is Mediumship, and the card says you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So what's that basically saying is some of yous are very intuitive, and your superpowers are coming online, as I like to call them. So if you're all up in your head, you may be getting messages that's not even yours. So say for instance, you're thinking 1 minute you may be thinking like just your thoughts are all clear and all yours, and then next minute you might be getting other thoughts of, I don't know, different situations, and you're thinking, where did this all come from? I was okay and happy a minute ago. They may be messages from higher beings or deceased loved ones or your angels trying to communicate with you, and it's about deciphering what messages are yours, what thoughts are yours, and what are external messages, should I say. And for some, if you're quite sensitive to energy, learn to protect your energy, man. Visualize a golden Archangel Michael to surround you in a golden protective bubble, and not to let any low vibrational energies around you, man, because it's so important. But yeah, some of you may also be getting messages from listening to music. So if you're listening to music and you're music, the way my angels communicate with me, music, well, this was back in the day, because I've upgraded now. Music and movies. If I was watching, like, if you hear certain, when you're watching or listening to music, if you hear certain words or sentences that really stand out from the song, that's your angels trying to communicate with you and give you signs, just to let you guys know. The next card is Earth Chakra. No, Earth Ear Chakra. And then the card says, notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. That's what I literally just said. You can't, this shit is just real. So like I was saying, yeah, some of you's energy, you're upgrading and coming online. So notice messages that are coming from internal and external. Like I was saying, when you're learning to channel and becoming a medium or a channel, or being open to receiving messages, you've got to decipher what what thoughts are yours. So when you see me like kind of zoning out, I'm getting messages, and I've got to decipher what's mine, what's ego, and what's divine, should I say. Some of yous are hard of hearing. Some of yous are real hard of hearing, and you don't like to take advice when you should be open to taking advice, man. Some of your ear chakras may be blocked. Maybe that's why they call it hard of hearing, you know, because your ear chakras are blocked and you're not open to listening to not opening to listening to others. Interesting. And then the next card is you are profoundly clairvoyant. Yeah, clairvoyant. And then the card says, trust what you see in your mind's eye, as well as with your physical eyes, your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you within healing, teaching, and guidance. So some of you are clairvoyant. Some of you have got insight, man. Some of you your third eye is wide open or opening. And you need to listen to your intuition, man. You got that. It's really weird because my eyesight ain't the best, but I can see clearly. Like when people are talking to me, I could just I see and speak to people's soul in it. So when you see, man, and we're having a conversation, just know I'm speaking to your soul. I don't speak to your ego in it. I don't entertain ego. I used to. No, not even used to. I'd never speak to people's ego in that. Never. Because ego is your false self, and I'm real in it. That's what I'm saying. If you know, man's real in real life in it. I ain't onto this fake chatting shit in it. Like I'm just real in it. I'm real as they come in it. That's what I'm saying in it. If you know, man, in it. So yeah, I speak to people's soul. Like yeah, I want to know the real you. I don't want to know the person that you portray yourself to be. I want to know who you really are. So when you see man speaking, if you speak to man in real life, I'll bring out things in you, innit? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, some of you are gifted as well, and you can see things happening, and some of you maybe have to see scenarios play out, see future events happen. Some of you are also tarot, can read cards, but you're just doubting yourselves. And some of you are real teachers, but don't know it. And you are guides and don't know it, and some of you are healers. Well, if you're on the spiritual path, most likely you're a healer anyway. But some of you are teachers and guides, but you are just blocking. You're just standing in your own way and doubting your own power. But yeah, you've got your gifts are coming online. Let's see what else is popping. Vegetarian and vegan. It's so funny because I show up in these the general readings as well, which is funny, man. And then the card says fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Yeah, so some of you I don't know, maybe it's a collective thing because I'm trying to switch from eating meat to more vegetables. I'm not saying I'm cutting it out or becoming vegetarian or vegan. I'm just being called. My body wants that, and I'm just listening to my body. I've gone through. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I've been abusing this vessel for years, and now I'm like, all right, cool. The more conscious I become, the body actually. If you tune into your body will tell you exactly what you need to do, where you need to go, and how you need to run the vessel. And once the vessel's running, mind, body, and spirit, it's all in line anyway. And I've done a video about mind, body, and spirit as well. You may want to check out. But yeah, some of you are being called to kind of change up your diet. Some of you may already be vegetarian or vegan. And being vegetarian or vegan, the life force energy in the food is high vibrational. It's still got a lot of this vibrational life force in it. Meat basically is dead twice before you even eat it, because they have to kill it and then you gotta cook it, so it ain't got no life force energy. Yes, it's got protein in it, but there's other sources of protein you can get from beans and stuff, just using that as an example. And then the next card is release. And then the card says work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. That come up, let go kind of came up in the card I pulled on Instagram yesterday. And I've been working with Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael for healing and letting go. And it's been, the journey of like last year has been so amazing. Because yeah, I'm letting go of what no longer serves me. If you can't, not match my energy, because I'm gonna like, yeah, if energy ain't being reciprocated, then yeah, I ain't got time for it, innit? Because I've got places to be. The collective, like, where the earth's shifting, and either you're leveling up or you're not in it. And if you're not leveling up, it's going to start getting very unpleasant. That's all I'm saying. So you got to go with the flow or don't, and that's up to you. Some people are on the healing path, and some people talk about they want healing, but they don't actually want healing. Some people are really stuck in their ego. Some people need to let go of their ego because they think, oh yeah, they're spiritual, and because you may do this and that, it makes you spiritual. If you ain't doing no inner work and ain't done no healing, then you ain't really spiritual, let me tell you that. People think spirituality is all peace, love and light. Listen, spirituality is a lot of holds a lot of darkness and pain in it and healing. If you meet people and they said they ain't been through none of that, they're not spiritual in it. I can tell you that now. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get back to the inner child, the person you was before all the trauma, all the life shit got involved. That's the person who you really are. That's your soul. And then your ego takes over if you was bullied at school, or you had a traumatic childhood, or growing up with less or whatever. Your ego creates this armor. Your ego creates this armor so people can't get near you. Man walking around screw facing, man vexed all the time. It's like, that's not who you really are. That's how society has created you, and you're just following suit, and you're entertaining that when you don't need to entertain that. It's about kind of as long as you're doing some inner child work, you know who you really are, so you can present who you want to the world, innit? But yeah, that's the next one still. But yeah, you're being called to release and let go of what no longer serves you. Like I was saying, energy wise, if you're holding on to a lot of dense energy, you're not going to be welcoming like where we're going. You need to let go of the old to welcome the new. And if you're not willing to let go of the old, you're going to be feeling you'll feel the pressure in it. That's all I'm saying. If you're interested in a personal reading, hit me up. I can help you kind of get on the right track or whatever. And obviously I'm a Reiki master as well, so if you've got blockages, I can help you unblock your chakras and get them spinning right. Yeah, look. The next card is base chakra or root chakra, and the card says choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So the root chakra is your survival chakra. It's to do with finances, career and your home, and that's kind of being shaken up right now, because everything's a bit unstable. If you ain't seen the outside world, everything's all a bit wild. Everyone's finances is a bit mad. Everything's going up. Housing's going mad, and career's going mad. So everyone's feeling a bit vulnerable and a bit shaky right now. So yeah, you're being called to do some root chakra work. Go out grounding, get black crystals, help you ground, hug trees and walk on Mother Earth to help you ground, to be connected and to help balance out your root chakra. If you've got a unbalanced root chakra, you may be insecure or feel unstable or feel wobbly on your feet, or feel like you're floating through life. And they're just some tips anyway. But yeah, if you're interested in knowing more about the chakras, hit me up. And then the next card is past life issues. And then the card says this situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn and heal from your past experience. So some of your current experience is due to a past life experience. So say for instance, like I keep saying, I was killed in my past life for sharing my gifts. Yeah, they slit my throat and I was dragged by a horse and cart and this was downloaded to me. So this is why I was struggling with communication before. It was a blockage, but now I'm actually conscious aware and I'm working on that. So say for you, some of you may need to, I've got confidence issues. Some of you may be dealing with a karmic situation that's keeping you really stuck in your lessons, and cycles will keep repeating until the lesson is learned. So if you're thinking, say you want self-love, yeah, but you're looking externally for self-love, you may be meeting different partners, but they all treat you exactly the same because they're the same lesson in different bodies, if that makes sense. It's the same energy, and you're being called to turn inward, if that makes sense. Some of you, yeah. But whatever some of you, thanks. Yeah, also some of you need to do some cord cutting because the energy cords from past lives are holding you back as well. Like I was saying, if you was killed or whatever, drought. So if you've got a fear, like say for instance you've got fear of water or fear of heights, that's how you most likely died in a previous lifetime. So you got to try. You can go on YouTube and type in cord cutting because you want to sever the cord. The energy cord between you and that lifetime, so you can absorb that energy and then move it forward or be more present with the energy in this lifetime. And then the next card is Have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. Yeah, so some of you need to work on your throat chakra. You've got a blockage in your throat chakra, or you may have shit communication skills. And whatever situation you're dealing with, whether you've got addiction problems, you've got relationship problems, financial problems, career, housing problems, ask, like I keep saying as well, you've got to ask your angels to intervene, because it's a free will universe and they can't intervene without your say so. Some of you may need to build a better relationship with your angels to get clear guidance, clearer guidance. Because if you're clairvoyant and your ear chakras and your mediumship's coming in line, if you're not building that relationship with you ain't going to be able to decipher clear guidance. Yeah, and whatever situation, like what I do is, if you've got, start small. So say for instance, I don't know, you can't open a can of beans or something. Ask your angels, oh, can I have a bit of help with this? And they'll start intervening, and you start noticing the things, how they're intervening and helping you. But you got arts, because you got arts constantly. So, oh yeah, help me write this, or can you assist me with this? Give me a sign, this, and and they'll start giving you signs and helping you along the path. But yeah, you're being called to communicate with your angels more, build that bridge. And then the next card is Fairies. I've never got that card before. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never got this card before in a reading. And then the card says, you have a strong bond with fairies and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Okay. So, yeah, some of you are being called to help out Mother Nature. Some of you may want to volunteer in a garden or doing some community service in your local area. Even like sometimes I do it. Like sometimes if I'm out in the park and I see rubbish on the floor, I'll pick it up and put it in the bin, because I'm trying to do my little bit for the community. Because if it's about setting an example, it's funny enough. Because if you do something, people will do it automatically. So if you're walking down the road in certain countries, if you walk down the road, you won't see no rubbish, and the other people lead by example. So if there's no rubbish on the floor, most of the time no one else will throw rubbish on the floor. So it's about setting an example. So I'm not saying you have to go pick up rubbish and that, but I do it occasionally. There's other ways. Some of you may need to start planting your own food, growing your own food. Some of you may need to want to garden, or being called to do some gardening. Some of you need to get some plants in your home, because if you ain't got no plants in your home, the the oxygen is fucking shit. So I advise everyone to get fucking plants in their home, yeah, because plants they give us oxygen and they take out carbon, yeah. So if you, as long as you got fucking good airflow in your house, like the outside air quality in fucking London is shit. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. The air quality in London is fucking shit. If you live in the city, the air quality is terrible. So having plants in your home is like a blessing. They're doing you a favor. All you gotta do is water them. Yeah, I know I neglect you guys sometimes. I'm sorry. I do apologize. Yeah, I'm gonna water you. I watered you yesterday. They all communicate with me and shit. Yeah, I watered you. No, I didn't water you yesterday. My bad. I watered you today, man. Allow me, man. I'm going through shit. I'm coming, man. Fuck. Yo. See, when you're an Earth side, man's so connected to fucking Mother Earth, it's unreal. Man, these bastards and that. Let's pull one more card. Yes, the collective heart chakra, man. Come on, guys. And then the card says, the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to give and receive love. This is what I'm saying, man. Not say you're on this healing shit and you don't even love yourself, or not even not love yourself, because that's a bit thing. Yeah, you just need to work on your heart chakra, man. Like, love is the highest frequency in the universe, yeah? And if your heart chakra is blocked, you're blocking your blessings from coming in, yeah? And working from your heart chakra is where the divine and the human meet, yeah? And you want to always try to work from your heart chakra. Yes, we've all been through shit. Yes, we've all had trauma. Yes, we've all had fucking shitty relationships. But that doesn't have to define who we are, yeah? Not everyone's out there to hurt us and shit. Like, and it's about being vulnerable. It's about like, if someone's interested in you, yeah, be open. Be open. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing, but if someone's showing you interest in conversation, I don't know, whatever, just be open and don't judge. Just see where the conversation goes. Some of you need to be more open-minded, man, because some of you may meet your you're asking for love, but then when love shows up, you don't want it. So it's like, yeah, I want a man to love me and that, and then the man will show up, and because your heart chakra's blocked, you're like, nah, I want the man. So what do you want, Taras? You know what I'm saying? Mad. But yeah, you've been called to work on your heart chakra once again, guys. This is going to be coming up for fucking I don't know how long. Yeah, but you're being called to work on your heart chakra. So do some energy healing, self-love, unconditional love, crystal healing, rose quartz. And some of you may need a Reiki session as well. If you're trying to open up that heart chakra, do get a Reiki session done, because that's going to be, as soon as that heart chakra's open, you'll start seeing the world totally different. And you know, as long as you learn to be open and vulnerable, and know not everyone's out there trying to attack you and get at you, and when you start working from your heart chakra, you know, people just want your best interest at heart. Yeah, and my energy, I'm funny, yeah, because I love everyone. I'm just my heart's open in it. I'm just real in it. So like sometimes I come across all loving and stuff, and people take it the wrong way. It's like, dude, I'm not even trying to get in your knickers. Yeah, I am just being me. Yeah, that's how I am. Like, I got love to give in it. I got a big heart. Listen, like, yeah, my heart's big. If you know, man, in it, my heart's big in it. Yeah, I got a big heart in it. That's what I'm saying, and I got a lot of love to give in it. But yeah, that's your reading, guys. So you got to do a lot of work on that heart chakra, guys. But yeah, yeah, he's got some work to do still. But yeah, man, if you like the video, like, share, subscribe. Don't be shy. I see you guys watching, but I don't see you guys liking. And if any of you is interested in a personal reading, you want a bit of guidance on your path, yeah, you can send me an email, or you can send me a DM on Instagram. I'm active on Instagram, so if you want a quick reply, send me an email, send me a DM. I'm gonna put all my information in the drop down menu, and yeah, hope you have a good day, man. Peace, love, and light, tribe, and I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon.